Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and welcome to the Spring 2015 commencement of Harris-Stowe State University. I just want to commend everyone and thank everyone for braving it in the rain. Even though it may be raining, we are here to celebrate the accomplishments of our students. My name is Dr. Michelle McClure, and I serve as the Associate Provost and your Grand Marshal for this year's commencement ceremony. I ask at this time that you please welcome Mr. Micah Stone, Valedictorian for the classes of 2014-2015, who is carrying the university's official mace. At the sounding of the trumpets, Dr. Sudarsan Kant and Dr. Alawabi Tiamu, this year's honorary marshals, will escort the Faculty Senate, faculty, staff, and emeritus faculty to their seats. The marshals will now escort our Board of Regents, the President and President Emeritus, and other platform guests. Distinguished guests, our graduates, the marshals will now escort the graduating classes of 2014-2015 into the main auditorium. That everyone please stand at this time for the national anthem, which will be sung by one of our very own graduates, Miss Angela Sutherland of TB's Entertainment. And as I shared, she is part of the 2015 graduating class.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Awesome job, Angela. And this is just a small reflection of the greatness of our class of 2014-2015. So way to go, Angela. It is now my pleasure to introduce Reverend Traci Blackmond, pastor of Christ the King United Church of Christ, who will pronounce the invocation. Reverend Blackmond.
Greetings. Greetings, graduates. Let us pray. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on our way, Thou who has by Thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path, we pray. Gracious God, we stand here today filled with gratitude. We are grateful for the constant support and love of our families. We are grateful for the lifelong friendships we have formed and that have formed us. We are grateful for the faculty, staff, and administrators who have challenged and inspired us to learn, to love, and to serve. A simple thank you just doesn't seem to adequately express our gratitude. We pause in prayer to place before you all the past 4 years have taught. Our learnings from these years we present to you. We bundle together what we have known and the ways we have grown in tasks partly completed, in challenges met, in losses unexpected and foreseen, in spurts of creative energy, in disappointments, in surprises, in changed relationships. All this past experience we give over to your care and your keeping. Today, we seek your blessing for what is yet to be. We seek your blessings of imagination and insight for the learning in the years to come, for keen eyes to sense unexpected opportunity, for faithful ears to hear a call to speak truth, for steady obedience to the way of love in teaching, in healing, in community, in spirit, for curiosity to discern the odd joys embedded in trials. Standing on the edge of possibility, we pause to drink in the deep sense of accomplishment, pride, and hope of this very moment. Suspended in time between a student's past and a graduate's future, we gather with abundant joy and overwhelming gratitude. This commencement embodies our vision of education as an engaged and dynamic partnership between the university and the wider world. Our work here has never been simply about us, but always about us all. And so today, we celebrate our collective commitment to creating a better and more just world. On this campus, on this quad, we are confident that you have loved us. God, we ask you to sanctify this rite of passage. We ask that you energize this celebration so that each of us feels the significance of this important milestone. As each name is read aloud, I ask you to magnify your blessings on each of these students. As they walk proudly across this stage, I ask you to guide their steps toward a greater destination. May we bask in the joy of this day, and may the fierce dedication and patient perseverance that has brought us to this moment carry us forth to create a world marked by peace, justice, and compassion. I acknowledge, God, that we may call you by many names, and we worship you in many different ways. But I pray today in the name by which I know you best, and that name is Jesus. Amen.
At this time, I would like to introduce members of our platform party. Please hold your applause until each name has been called. To my right, Mrs. Thelma B. Cook, Chairwoman of the Board of Regents and one of our honorary doctorate candidates this afternoon. Mr. Reginald Dixon, Chairman, Buford, Dixon, Harper, and Sparrow, Inc., and Vice Chairman of the Board of Regents. Ms. Deborah Hollingsworth, Member of the Board of Regents and former Vice President of External Affairs with AT&T, Missouri. Ms. Christine Chadwick, Member of the Board of Regents and former Executive Director of Focus St. Louis. Attorney Ronald A. Norwood, Lewis Rice Fingers, and member of the Board of Regents. Dr. Henry Gibbons, Jr., Emeritus President of Harris-Stowe State University. Attorney Tom Mickus of Mickus Goldman O'Toole, LLC, the university's legal counsel. Ms. Jasminique Holly, Senior Class Representative for the classes of 2014 and 2015. And Mr. Micah Stone, Valedictorian for the classes of 2014-2015. My platform guests to my left are Dr. Dwaun J. Warmack, President of Harris-Stowe State University. Mrs. Vanessa Luca, Editor-in-Chief of Essence Magazine and today's keynote speaker. Mrs. Thelma E. Stewart, philanthropist and humanitarian, and one of our honorary doctorate candidates this afternoon. And once again, Reverend Traci Blackmond, and Dr. Dwaun Smith, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Let us give all of our platform guests a round of applause. You all may be seated. One of the things that we share here at Harris-Stowe is that it's a great day to be a Hornet. And it is a great day to be a part of this village that helps get us to where we are at this time. And part of that village includes our wonderful faculty, staff, and alumni who help us to do the great things that we do here at Harris-Stowe. I ask that all faculty, staff, and alumni please stand at this time to be recognized so that we may give you all a round of applause. Faculty, staff, alumni, please stand. Thank you. You all may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce a special lady. We would like to take this moment to recognize our First Lady, Mrs. Lakeisha Warmack, the wife of Dr. Warmack. Can you please stand at this time to be recognized? And finally, I would like to introduce the distinguished members of the Harris-Stowe State University 2014-2015 graduating class. Graduates, take a stand once again so we can recognize you. You all may be seated. Thank you. At this time, it is my honor to present our 19th president of Harris-Stowe State University, Dr. Dwaun Warmack, who will bring welcome remarks. Dr. Warmack.
Thank you, Dr. McClure. Good afternoon, and welcome to Harris-Stowe State University 2014-15 commencement ceremony. We are delighted to have you all here today. As president of this historic institution, I am honored to have the privilege of presenting the Bachelor of Science degree to all of you worthy graduates. We are extremely proud of your success. Congratulations. Let's give them a hand. Today is one of the most important milestones of the lives of our graduates. This day comes of many years of sacrificing, dedication, self-motivation to complete this task. And now it has paid off as you are now graduates. As a university, Harris-Stowe is empowered to offer educational opportunities at the highest level. We are grateful to our state for that privilege. I say to each of you today, if it was not for your hard work and commitment, you wouldn't be here, and your degree wouldn't mean anything. Nevertheless, because you have earned it, you have earned your degree, that the diploma is a tangible symbol of an outward recognition of the increased knowledge and skills you have gained here at this awesome institution. I want to remind each of you that your degree is a key to a rewarding future. This can open many doors, but when the doors are open, it's what you do once you get in them. It's important that you have that focus. I am charging each of the graduates today to remember your years at Harris-Stowe State University with fondness and gratitude, and to try your very best to give back to this institution. When I arrived in July of 2014, the second day on the job, a young man entered my office. He informed me he started school here in 2007. In January 2009, he was in a very, very, very severe car accident. He was in a car accident. He was in a coma for 6 weeks. He was in a hospital all the way until May of 2009. He had to learn to walk again. He had to learn to breathe again. He had to learn to talk again. He was told to never, ever think about going back to school. As he went to voc rehab, they said, you should become a greeter at Walmart. not to go back to get your degree. After years of perseverance, dedication, taking one class at a time, committed to getting his degree, this young man is graduating today. Because of his dedication, Christopher Pate, will you please stand, please? It is institutions like Harris-Stowe State University that allow students like Chris to persevere and finish. Graduates, don't forget where you come from and give back to your institution. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Warmack. Dr. Warmack, can you come forward, please, sir?
That wasn't on the script, right?
No, it wasn't. I know that we celebrated you last month with the installation of you as our 19th president of Harris-Stowe State University. However, you have some people in your hometown of Detroit, Michigan, who love you, and they wanted for you to be recognized at commencement once again. They could not allow another moment to pass without recognizing you. So I'm pleased to share that the mayor of Detroit, along with other state representatives, have issued you some official proclamations that I would like to present to you at this time.
Oh. This wasn't in the script.
So you have the Detroit City Council, who would like to present to you a testimonial resolution.
Awesome.
And you have a special tribute from the state of Michigan, sir. So we just want to let you know that Detroit definitely wanted to be a part of this celebration and recognize you as one of its own sons and congratulate you for the great work that you're doing here in the state of Missouri.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. And then I'll take that. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the chairwoman of Harris-Stowe State University's Board of Regents, Mrs. Thelma Cook. Chairwoman Cook.
Thank you, Dr. McClure, and welcome. It is my pleasure to bring you greetings from the Board of Regents of Harris-Stowe State University. As I look out over our graduating seniors, I experience a swell of pride in both this institution and in all the students at Harris-Stowe State University. We know that you have worked very hard to get to this day, and that challenge has made it all the more worthwhile and exciting. You now have the knowledge and the skills that will enable you to take on serious challenges and stick with them until you have won. With your experience and knowledge, you should have a level of confidence that will enable you to achieve just about anything. So, on behalf of the Board of Regents of Harris-Stowe State University, I want you to know that we are proud of you and we congratulate you on a job well done. Our thoughts and our prayers and best wishes go with you. We are expecting great things of you. We are expecting great things of you. We are expecting great things.
Thank you so much, Chairwoman Cook. We will now hear from our valedictorian of the classes of 2014-2015, Mr. Micah Stone.
Oh boy. So let me start by saying that I am truly honored and humbled to be here. I'd actually like to thank my fellow graduates, because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be standing here. So let's get a round of applause for them. All right. So I'm going to borrow a statement that our president usually uses when he opens things up. He generally says it's a great day to be a Hornet. Well, I'm going to say it's a day of days to be a Hornet. So I'm going to start with some thank yous as well. On behalf of the graduating class of 2015 and myself, I'd like to start by thanking Harris-Stowe State University, especially the Anheuser-Busch School of Business, for all of the opportunities. Yeah, go ahead. For all of the opportunities that they provide for us. Also, how they prepare us for the future moving forward. I'd also like to thank them for the level of intimacy that we experience here. You can pay 10 times the amount for your education and not get the level of personal attention that you do here. I know every one of my instructors by name, and I can't say that I would have that experience anywhere else. So thank you, Harris-Stowe. I'd also like to thank President Warmack. He has truly hit the ground running coming here. You can tell by his everyday actions that he is truly passionate and committed to his job. You can also look at his body of work since he's been here. In 1 year's time, this man has accomplished more than some people do in an entire term. So thank you, Dr. Warmack. I'd also like to thank him, as well as the other faculty members, for the direction that our university is headed. We recently have instituted a program where we will be exchanging students with China that starts this summer. We also have a master's program that will be coming online, I believe, in the fall. We have also began to offer a lot more degree programs, but I'm also proud to say that we've been a pillar of the community in helping resolve some of the issues that our city has been going through, so I'm truly proud to be a part of that as well. I would like to thank Dr. Zachary, who's the Dean of the Anheuser-Busch School of Business. She tirelessly promotes our school in ways that most people don't even get to see. So she is truly one of the reasons why we are so successful. She creates a lot of educational and professional opportunities for us that you guys don't even hear about. So can I get a round of applause for Dr. Zachary? I'd also like to thank her on a personal note. As many people do when you're in college, you have issues. Thank you for helping me out with my issues. She personally attended to problems that I had, and I thank her very much for that. All right. I'd also like to extend a thank you to the staff and faculty. Truly, without you guys, we wouldn't be here either. So let's get a round of applause for them, please. Now I'm going to say a few personal thank yous. I'd like to thank my mother, Vivian. She's in the back there. She gave me the strength and the encouragement to go back to school. I'm a non-traditional student, so coming back wasn't that easy, but she made that possible, so thank you very much, Mom. Also, thank you for being that ear when times got tough and just listening and offering great advice. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank my father, William Stone. He is also one of the reasons why I'm standing here today. He instilled in me the value of hard work and always fighting the good fight, so thank you very much, Dad. I appreciate that. I'd like to thank my friends and family, because without their support, I simply wouldn't be standing here. I may not even be at this university, so thank all of you. I'd also like to thank all of my adversaries along the way. You've truly made me better. You think I'm joking, but I do. You grow more when you're challenged by others than you do when the path is easy, so thank you for making that road a little bit tougher. Now I'd like to share with you an experience that I had here at the university roughly a year ago. it actually was very much a life-changing moment for me. And this came when I was in the process of becoming a member of the National Society of Leadership and Success, Sigma Alpha Pi. All right, so part of the induction process is that you have to attend speaker broadcasts. At one of these speaker broadcasts, we were fortunate enough to hear from Common, the actor and rapper. And he gave a speech, and I'm not going to go into the whole speech that he gave, but there were two main topics that I pulled from it. And one was about shining your light. And for those of you that don't know what that metaphor means, we all have a special innate ability or talent that we have. So he basically promoted in his speech, shining your light for the world to see. He also had a second part to that was not dimming your light so that others around you feel comfortable. And this is something that I think we all do. I've definitely been guilty of it. I maybe spoke differently or acted differently or pretended to be dumb about issues just so that others felt comfortable around me. And I think as minorities and women, we tend to do this a lot. So I'm telling you, don't do it. Shine your light. So why this is relevant and why I'm bringing it up, not to bring a downer to the mood, but the world is becoming a little dark these days, especially here and abroad with all the issues that we've experienced here personally and through other people that we know and around the world. So I'm going to issue you a challenge. Once you walk across this stage and you leave here today, I dare you, I implore you, shine your light for the world to see. So it's going to be your duty to shine the light for others, because that's the only way that we got here. Somebody shined their light and helped us along the way. It is now our duty to be the ones that shine the light. Thank you very much.
Okay, you have your challenge. Shine your light. Shine your light. Shine your light, okay? Now we will hear from Jasmine E. Colley, Harris-Stowe State University's senior class representative. Miss Holly.
Good afternoon, Board of Regents, esteemed faculty, students, family, friends, and certainly last but not least, my immediate family at the illustrious Harris-Stowe State University, class of 2015. First, I must give honor to God, for He is the head of my life, and He has made something possible that I thought was impossible. The word survivor can best be described as a person who endures adversity, moves through it, and perseveres. Translation, our elders would say, people who take a licking and keep on ticking. Class of 2014-2015, we are survivors. My classmates and I have survived everything from long, rigorous lines in financial aid and academic advisement, to single parenting, to failed relationships and marriages, to lack of encouragement, to low-paying jobs, to homelessness, and some of us have even lost loved ones to gun violence here in our city. But we never let that stop us. We had no idea that every setback was a set up for a comeback. Class of 2014-2015, they see our glory today, but they don't know our story. And let us not forget that we have been under the leadership of a survivor from the projects of Detroit, Michigan, Dr. Dwaun Warmack. As I stand before you, I cannot help but remember that Michael Brown would have been completing his first year of college, but he did not survive. Tamir Rice would have been completing his 6th grade year and embarking on his middle school journey, but he did not survive. Freddie Gray did not survive. Yet I have realized that the first step in impacting our communities lies in the step that we are taking today. However, it is not about the paper that you will receive today. It's about what you are going to do with it. So I ask you, my family, class of 2014-2015, will your degree serve as another broken promise to our communities, or will it serve as a catalyst for change and direct action? Harris-Stowe State University is the nation's best kept secret. What makes our institution so unique is that it is what I call a transformative institution. Translation, you will not leave the way you came. Harris-Stowe State University takes rocks out of the dirt, brushes them off, polishes them, and turns them into jewels. I entered Harris-Stowe State University a rock, bitter, broken, and despondent. And now I am leaving a God-fearing mother, a scholar, a leader, a woman of integrity, on her way to earning her Master's of Arts in Nonprofit Administration at Lindenwood University. Harris-Stowe State University is more than an institution of higher learning. Harris-Stowe offers second chances at life. Whew. But most importantly, here at Harris-Stowe State University, we are a family. Our professors and faculty have gone above and beyond the call of duty to get us to where we are today. From Mama Pileski in the math department, to everyone's favorite uncles at that family barbecue in the College of Arts and Sciences, Professor Carr, Dr. Ronaldo Anderson, Professor Kent, and we cannot forget the pops of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Abbott and Dr. Adelani. To that one auntie who you know you always can go to, Dr. Michelle McClure. To that one auntie who does not play about your internship, Miss Terry Davis. To those two big brothers who will cover you, and make sure that you are okay in any situation. Our Assistant Dean of Student Affairs and our Dean of Student Affairs, Sean Baker and Dean Leylon. I am a product of a survivor. I love you, Mama. Christopher Pate, you survived that car crash. Melissa Mobley, Danielle Larry, you survived raising those 3 babies alone. You survived. Breonna Taylor, my homegirl, you survived those weekend courses. Whitney Riddle, you survived depression and hopeless nights. I am a survivor. Harris-Stowe State University is a survivor institution. Class of 2015, we are survivors.
Thank you, Ms. Holly, for those great words. At this time, I would like to introduce the 2015 Distinguished Awardees who were honored at a special ceremony last evening. We have asked for them to be with us today and to be acknowledged by the Harris-Stowe State University community. I urge everyone to please consult the section of your printed program which presents a brief biography of each awardee. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Will the awardees please stand as your name is called? Mrs. Marquita C. Chapman, Lead Program Management Execution Officer with the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. The Honorable Kimberly M. Gardner, Missouri State Representative, District 77. Mr. Scott Hartwick, Assistant Director of IT Services at Harris-Stowe State University and the university's men's soccer coach. Mr. Cortez E. Jackson, Manager of Sales for our Tria Group Distribution Company in New Orleans. And finally, Mr. Ron Nichols, Curator of the Harris-Stowe State University Wolf Jazz Institute. Let's give all of our honorees a round of applause. Thank you so much. You all may be seated. You are now in for a treat. We will now hear from our local recording artist, Mr. Eric Williams, will now sing The Impossible Dream, accompanied by Peter Shankman.
To dream the impossible dream, to find the unbeatable foe, to bear the unbearable sorrow, and to run where the brave do not go, to right the unrightable wrong, and to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, storm. This is my quest to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question upon. That heavenly star, to fight for the right without question upon. And I know that I'll only be true that you need in this life to go right. And the world will be better for this. Ooh, and that one man, scorned and covered with scorn, still strong, with his 1 ounce of courage to reach the unreachable, the unreachable, the unreachable star.
Mr. Williams, for that outstanding performance. It is my great pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker for this afternoon, Ms. Vanessa K. DeLuca, Editor-in-Chief of Essence Magazine. Yes, let's give her a round of applause, yes. Essence Magazine is the preeminent lifestyle magazine for African American women. As the brand's editorial leader, she oversees the content and vision of the core magazine, as well as Essence.com, the daily online destination for African American women. Her influence extends across Essence various brand extensions, including top-tier events such as the internationally renowned Essence Festival, the Essence Black Women in Hollywood Luncheon, and the Essence Black Women in Music. DeLuca joined Essence more than a decade ago as a beauty and fashion feature editor. In 2003, she was named Lifestyle Director. Additionally, DeLuca was a member of the editorial features team, writing and editing numerous impactful stories on subjects relating from teen dating, violence, to childhood obesity. In 2005, she was named the executive editor, managing the editorial team to implement the brand's creative vision, as well as overseeing staffing, systems, operations, and the magazine's operating budget. Prior to joining Essence, Ms. DeLuca served in a variety of editorial capacities at publications such as Life and Glamour, an award-winning journalist and co-author of the best-selling beauty and empowerment book, Tyra Banks' Beauty Inside and Out. DeLuca has been a featured guest on national television networks. DeLuca received her Bachelor of Arts degree, cum laude, in English and American Literature from Harvard University, and her Master's in Science in Magazine Concentration from Columbia University Graduate School of Journalism. She sits on the board of ColorCom, a networking organization for women of color in communications. Her recent honors include recognition among the Griot 100 honorees for 2014, a Distinguished Alumni Award from Columbia University's Graduate School of Journalism, and an American Society of Magazine Editor Award nomination for general excellence in the service and lifestyle category. She also made Fortune magazine's 2014 list of the most powerful women on Twitter. So, if you subscribe to Twitter, make sure that you send a tweet out to Ms. DeLuca. DeLuca was personally invited to the White House by First Lady Michelle Obama to moderate a panel of intergenerational women who have played a pivotal role in the civil rights movement, both past and present. During their Honoring Black History Month event entitled Celebrating Women of the Movement, I ask that at this time, you please read more about Ms. DeLuca in your program. Please welcome Ms. DeLuca.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, members of the Board of Regents, distinguished honorees and performers, elected and appointed officials, and of course, the Harris-Stowe State University class of 2015. Thank you so much for your kind and generous welcome. It's been quite some time since I've had a chance to be in St. Louis, and I have to say that I've enjoyed every single minute, every bit of the warmth and hospitality I've received here since I've arrived. You all truly know how to make someone feel like family. Thank you, Dr. Warmack, for your gracious invitation to me to join you on this exceptional day. On behalf of the entire Essence family, we'd like to wish you congratulations on your official installation as president last month. Thank you also to Dr. McClure for your very kind introduction. It is my sincere pleasure and honor to be here today with all of you to share in the great pride that your family, friends, teachers, administrators, and community must all feel for you at this monumental moment in all of your lives. Standing here, looking out at all of you, I can see what an impressively bright, talented, enthusiastic group of young women and men you are. I can see the light in your eyes, the satisfaction that comes from a job well done. I feel the energy of anticipation, your desire to make your mark on the world, like so many of those who have come before you. And I see you are ready to face what's next, to embrace it, and to chart a course that only you can determine. So right here, in this moment, you are poised at the precipice of purpose, and you are about to take another critical step on your life's journey. But before I talk about the contributions that you will make in the near and present future, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge how far you have already come. Your presence on this day and your achievement over the years must be recognized and celebrated, especially knowing how historic the past year has been for this university and for this community in particular. You have each borne witness to social and emotional upheaval as a result of the death of Michael Brown and its aftermath. You have lifted your voices to speak truth to power. You have felt the glare of the media spotlight, and you have each, in your own way, weathered it with courage, strength, and resilience. Collectively, your university and the St. Louis community at large have been at the epicenter of an emerging movement for social change. Your faculty, staff, and students have served as a resource for thoughtful discussion and passionate debate around the issues facing our country at this very critical tipping point in our nation's history. You have found a way to use the power of your voices to rally for social, political, and economic change. And yes, while we know there is so much more work to be done, you all, collectively and individually, have the power to reframe the narrative. You all now serve as an example to communities across this nation and indeed around the world on how to work together to seek solutions to systemic injustices that threaten to keep us in a state of inertia, unable to move beyond the past. You have already moved us to a brighter present, and I believe that you will take us to an even brighter future. By continuing to use your words and your work wisely, you can show the world that you will not be defined by any narrow media depictions of your beloved university, city, and community. You can, and I know you will, prove that you will continue to shape the narrative. You should be at the very center of this very real American story. You made that happen. You made that happen over this past year, and you will continue on. I have every faith, and I know that this is true. So now let's talk about your path forward, this journey on which you're about to embark. Your time here has been unforgettable. But the truth is, you enrolled with one major goal: to earn that one coveted piece of paper. We think of this paper as a way to demonstrate to the world, and most certainly to our parents and our loved ones, that we have done the necessary work and earned the right to add those 2 beautiful initials next to our resume. This honored piece of paper will surely be framed and maybe even lovingly hung on a wall for all to see. I myself have 3 pieces of paper with the degrees I've earned. My bachelor's degree now hangs in my parents' home in the home office that used to be my bedroom. I wanted my parents to hold on to that degree because I truly felt that they earned it as much as I did. My other degrees, I have to confess, I have not framed them, and it's not because they're not meaningful to me. It's just that I've been so focused and busy living on purpose that I really haven't focused on the pieces of paper that led me to it. So my point is, the proof of your accomplishments does not rest within an 8x10 finely engraved paper in an enclosed glass frame. Not even close. This precious piece of paper that you have earned is a living and breathing call to action. You see, it is the baton that is being passed from your educators and all of those who have supported you through this process, passed on to you. It comes with an expectation that you won't just take it, encase it in a frame, and believe that your work has been done. This paper is visible evidence that you've made a promise. It is your commitment that you will take the brilliant education you've received here and put it into action. Like the Bible says, faith without works is dead. So many people have put their faith in you during your time here. And this moment isn't an ending. Instead, it's a beginning of a new journey. The act of putting your faith to work, faith in yourself and faith in others, will define what I am calling your faith walk. Some of you already know which way to go, but I suspect others of you may be waiting for your inner compass to kick in. Even if you are sure right in this very moment what your path will be, I want you to know that while taking that first step is important, essential even, it may not feel the same for everyone. You may want that first step on your journey to be steady, even, sure-footed. You may feel pressure to prove to yourself and to the world that you know exactly where you are going. But if you don't have a sense of that direction in this moment, let me assure you, it's only temporary. You will absolutely figure it out. I speak from experience. As a young college graduate, I was eager to put my personal stamp on the world, but I was not at all certain that my inner compass was correct. I did try one career path I felt sure was meant for me, but in reality, it was not. I spent a number of years pursuing that path until I realized that it wasn't the one for me. And soon after, I found my true calling in publishing. Switching from one career plan to another, yes, that was a bit unnerving, it truly was. But I stepped out on faith, and faith won. On your own faith walk, you too may experience a few false starts. There may even be times when you feel like you're walking in place with no forward movement. And that is when your faith, on your faith walk, must kick in. You must trust that your current situation, wherever you find yourself, is not a permanent one. You must believe that the foundation that you have built for yourself here at school, at home with friends and family, and in your community will hold you up and keep you grounded until you are ready to make your next move. The key is to just take a moment and be still. Take a moment to get clear about what you want, not what someone else wants for you, not what your parents, peers, or society says is the path that's meant for you, not even what the latest hashtag or social media trend says you should care about. It really is as simple as stillness. And in that quiet, you will feel the power of the divine ordering your steps. I know that's what's worked for me, and it has led me to my current role at Essence today, serving 13 million women and men who are part of the Essence family. Let's be clear, stillness does not equal stuck. Use the still moments to plan the next juncture on your journey. And I have just one more request of you as you begin your faith walk, and actually Michah brought it up earlier, and that is to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to look beyond what is most immediately in front of you to consider what could be on the horizon. There in the distance is where your blue sky vision for your life and the promise of a new day meet the road that lies before you. Keeping an eye on the present, but also an eye toward the future, will keep you moving forward. Just remember, as the saying goes, life is not a sprint, but a marathon. So don't rush it. Don't rush through any of it. Take it step by precious step. And whatever you do along the way of a life that is flush with possibility and opportunities, always, always find a way to enjoy what I know is going to be the journey of a lifetime for you. Thank you.
Let's give Mrs. DeLuca another hand. Will you join me at the mic really fast? Will you come up here? Let me share something really fast. Mrs. DeLuca is world-renowned. If we follow Essence magazine, people across the country, she's highly sought after. And so when I asked her to come serve as our commencement speaker, she's typically gets tens and thousands of dollars to come and speak. And she said to me, I will come and do it for free at Harris-Stowe State University for the students that are here. So Mrs. DeLuca, I say thank you for being here and being a part of the first commencement. On behalf of Harris-Stowe State University, we would like to give you a token of our appreciation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Harris-Stowe is extremely honored at this time to receive the candidates for Harris-Stowe State University's honorary doctoral degrees. It gives me great pleasure this afternoon to be able to recognize our first honoree and to pay tribute to a good friend and colleague, Mrs. Thelma V. Cook. Mrs. Cook is a woman who has devoted her life to the critical issues of youth development, arts, and education. She also has a long and impactful history of civil rights advocacy. Mrs. Cook is a retired corporate executive, higher education administrator, and active civic volunteer who has brought over 28 years of leadership and service to the metropolitan St. Louis region and to our nation. She has served on Harris-Stowe State University's Board of Regents for almost 7 years, and she has chaired our board for the past 4 years. She also serves as the chair of the Metropolitan Zoological Park and Museum District. Thelma also serves on the boards of Girls Inc., of Women of Achievement, and on the advisory board of the Matthew Dickey Boys and Girls Club. Mrs. Cook formerly served on the boards of the St. Louis Art Museum, Dance St. Louis, Monsanto YMCA, the YWCA of St. Louis, the Friends Council of the Humane Society of Missouri, and the Missouri Arts Council. Mrs. Cook's other affiliations included board memberships at Bennett College for Women in Greensboro, North Carolina, and the Central Area Representative to the Links Foundation, Incorporated. Her voluntary and professional involvements are reflected in her having received 2 United States presidential commendations for services to youth from the Department of Education. The first Outstanding Female Executive of the Year from Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, and was named by Ebony Magazine as one of the best and brightest Black Women of the Year. She was inducted into the Hall of Fame from the Association of Negro Business and Professional Women's Club and received the Outstanding Service Award from the National Alliance of Business. Thelma Cook served as Assistant Dean of Student Affairs at Oklahoma State University. She was the Minority Marketing Manager at the 7-Up Company and the Director of Corporate Affairs and Executive Assistant to the Vice President at Anheuser-Busch Companies. Mrs. Cook's civic and social affiliations include the Gateway Chapter of Links Incorporated, Diamond Life member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, and she currently serves as the president of the St. Louis chapter of Smart Set. Mrs. Cook holds a Bachelor's of Arts degree from North Carolina Central University and a Master's of Education from Lincoln University. Mrs. Cook is married to Dr. Nathan H. Cook. They have 2 daughters, Carlene Cook and Erica Aaron, and she is devoted to her 2 grandsons, Carl Jr. and Christian. Harris-Stowe is extremely honored to receive at this time Mrs. Thelma V. Cook, candidate for Harris-Stowe State University's honorary doctoral degree.
No, yeah, well, they're going to stand. May I ask all the Board of Regents to please stand, please, and join me over here. Members of Harris-Stowe State University's Board of Regents, because of the lasting contribution Mrs. Cook has made to our historic institution, our city, the entire metropolitan St. Louis region, the state of Missouri, and our nation, I am greatly pleased and highly honored to present to you Thelma V. Cook for conferral of the Doctor of Humane Letters degree with the recommendation that her name be inscribed on the university list of illustrious honorary daughters. Thelma V. Cook, it is with a great sense of honor and pleasure that, in the name of Harris-Stowe State University, I confer upon you this day the Doctor of Humane Letters degree and ask to receive all of its symbols, the doctorate hood and the doctorate diploma.
Well, it's me again. This time, I'm in front of you as a doctor. You see, in life, all things are possible. If you only believe if you care, if you share, if you let your life open up to others, and if you establish a philosophy of purpose. Now, I'm just going to say something for about 2 minutes, because we have the main feature in front of us. Okay, I didn't get here alone. I didn't get here alone. I got here because people encouraged me and supported me and cared for me and loved me. Some of those people are on the stage. I've worked with them, some for 7 years, some for 4, on your behalf. And so I'd like to just thank this day for the confidence that I have been given on behalf of the Board of Regents of Harris-Stowe State University, and to your exceptional, extraordinary leader, the president of Harris-Stowe State University. We have seen what he has done in less than a year, and people across the country tell me, you ain't seen nothing yet. So keep your eyes on this prize. And then there is closeness, the closeness of family and friends. And most of you have seen me back and forth on the campus, working in the vineyards of labor on your behalf and those who will come after you. But today, I celebrate this gift with my family, and I would like to briefly introduce them to you. And I would like for my family to stand as I call your names. My wonderful husband, Dr. Nathan H. Cook, who has supported me for many, many years. My 2 beautiful daughters, Carlene Cook and Erica Aaron. My precious grandsons, Carl Jr. Aaron and Christian Aaron, please stand. My lovely and wonderful supportive sister, Carolyn Clark, and her husband, Ed Clark. And then I have friends that are with me today. Thank you for coming and encouraging me. I love you.
Good afternoon. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our next honorary doctoral candidate, Thelma Stewart. Thelma is a native St. Louisan. She graduated from Soldan High School and the St. Louis Municipal School of Nursing. Her career in caring began at Homer G. Phillips Hospital, working as a registered nurse in the newborn and premature nurseries. She also worked in various healthcare facilities throughout the St. Louis community. As a registered nurse, daughter, mother, wife, and grandmother, Thelma's commitment to caring has been complemented with a focus on our community. Her numerous leadership activities have enhanced our community and quality of life. As a lifelong philanthropist and political activist, she has demonstrated her leadership with organizations such as Charmaine Chapman Society of the United Way and Grace Hill. She is also a member of many charitable organizations in our community. Thelma is a lifetime member of the Alexis de Tocqueville Society of the United Way and a lifetime partner member of the Horatio Alger Association of Distinguished Americans. Currently, she serves on the board of the Sheldon Arts Foundation, Variety the Children's Charity of St. Louis, and many other organizations. Her awards are numerous, but include the Humanitarian Award from the Dr. Martin Luther King Award Celebration, the Pillar of Strength Award from Epworth Children and Family Services, Washington University's Jane and Whitney Harris Community Service Award, the St. Louis Community Empowerment Foundation Salute to Women and Leadership Award, Variety's Woman of the Year, Woman of Achievement, the Cancer Support Community's Inspiration Award, and an honorary doctorate in humane letters from our neighbor, St. Louis University. Thelma has been married to David Stewart, founder and chairman of Worldwide Technology, for 38 years. Her family includes her mother, Dorothy, who is with us today, her son, David II, daughter, Kimberly, daughter-in-law, Mary, and her new joy in life, grandson, David Trey Stewart III. Please look at your program and read more about this amazing woman. Harris-Stowe is extremely honored to receive at this time Thelma Stewart as a candidate for our university's honorary doctorate degree. Join me in welcoming Thelma Stewart to this podium.
Members of Harris-Stowe State University Board of Regents, because of the lasting contributions Thelma Stewart has made to our historic institution, our city, the entire metropolitan St. Louis region, the state of Missouri, and our nation, I am greatly pleased and highly honored to present to you Thelma E. Stewart for the conferral of the Doctor of Humane Letters degree with the recommendation that her name be inscribed on the university list of illustrious honorary daughters. Mrs. Thelma E. Stewart, it is with a great sense of honor and pleasure that in the name of Harris-Stowe State University, I confer upon you this day the Doctor of Humane Letters degree and ask that you receive its symbols, the doctorate hood and the doctoral diploma.
Dr. Warmack and the faculty and staff, all the honored guests here today. I would just like to say thank you very much. Thank you for the honor. I am so humbled by it. And to the graduating class of 2015, I want to reiterate what Dr. McClure said. Let your light so shine before men so that your Father in heaven may be glorified. Amen.
Mrs. Cook and Mrs. Stewart, could you both stand right here, please? By the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri as president of Harris-Stowe State University and the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you, Thelma V. Cook, and upon you, Thelma E. Stewart, the Doctor of Humane Letters degree, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibility thereunto appertaining. In doing so, I declare to you to be honorary daughters of Harris-Stowe State University. Thank you for all that you do for our institution, and God bless you. Congratulations. Doctors.
Now, the moment that you all have been waiting for. Will Dr. Dwaun Smith please come to the podium to present the candidates for the degree of the Bachelor of Science. Dr. Smith.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise? Dr. Warmack, I have the great honor and privilege of presenting to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the degree programs of Accounting, Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Hospitality and Tourism Management, Information Science and Computer Technology, Teacher Education, which includes early childhood, elementary education, middle school education, secondary education, and educational studies, biology, criminal justice, mathematics, professional interdisciplinary studies, and urban affairs. On behalf of the faculty and administration of Harris-Stowe State University, I certify that each candidate whose name should hereafter be called has satisfactorily met and fulfilled all of the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science in his or her degree program as specified by the state of Missouri, the Board of Regents of Harris-Stowe State University, and by the faculty and administration of this university. I am therefore greatly pleased to recommend that the degree of Bachelor of Science be proudly announced and conferred upon each candidate with the specific academic honors identified with his or her name, as will be announced later and as the date cited in the official program. Graduates, please be seated. Now will the graduates with the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Hospitality and Tourism Management, Information Sciences and Computer Technology, please rise and ascend the platform. Ascend the platform. As Dr. Zachary, Dean of the Anheuser-Busch School of Business, calls their name to receive their official documents representing their degrees. I'm also happy to announce that an official photographer has been commissioned to take each graduate's photograph as he or she is congratulated by the president.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Jeremy Janae Reed, summa cum laude. Charm Monet Benson, magna cum laude. Denisha Q. Harris, cum laude. Keisha Ann Reese, So proud of you. Tamika Lynn Presley. Brandy D. Roskowski.
That's fine.
Brittany Rose Deason. Shelby Lynn Eubanks. Corey Richard Luber. Iris G. Williams, cum laude. Valencia Shrees Moore, cum laude. Ricky George Jr. Rice. Joy Nicole Rice. Ronnie Jamal Ranson, magna cum laude. Brandon Dixon, cum laude. Charles Dante Lamar Keller. I know, you did it. Tonette Lynn Burks. Oh, cum laude. Erica Nicole Williams, cum laude. Okay, how do you say that? Miltonda C. Valentine, cum laude. Lashandra Marie McKinney. Hey. Lakeisha M. Perry. Andrea D. Simpson Mosley. Cassandra? Cassandra Lakeisha Sykes. Ronald Anthony Showers Jr., cum laude. Javen Deandra Bradford. Sierra Ramon White. Sierra Ramon White. Tasha Deanne Robertson. Kenisha E. Hayes. Christian Nicole Williams. Carrie Wilson. Paul Alexander Williams. Sharon O. Crossland. Snowtrina Dietro. Kelsey Lynn Bridgewater. Brandy Renee Rocco. Giovanni Cordero. Lawrence J. Progress III. Michah M. Stone. Iranda M. Miller.
That's Reginald Leon.
Yes. I'm proud of you. Reginald Leon Boykins. Alicia Lois Jean Tyler. Chanel T. Luttrell. Congratulations. Erica Lynn Williams. Sierra Nicole Joyce. Sierra Nicole Joyce Holman. Yes, you later. Tyler William Sadler. DeMarco DeAndre Shaw.
Can you say last but not least?
Yes.
Thank you.
Last but not the least, Brianna S. Taylor.
Will the graduates with the degree of Bachelor of Science in Education please rise and extend the platform as Dr. Odessa Weatherford Jacobs, Interim Dean of the College of Education, calls their names to receive their diplomas.
Terrell Harris. Angela M. Sutherland.
Say my name loud, Dr.
Okay, I will.
Magna cum laude.
Okay. Losha Noel Williams Brooks, magna cum laude. Sharonda Nicole Tate, magna cum laude. Okay. Corinne Angela Hanks. Mildred Kieris L. Vaughn, Tiara Lachey Wilson, Janice Louise White Johnson, Arlene S. Thomas, Naisha Nelson, Melissa Mobley, Edward J. Williams III, summa cum laude. Michelle Lovey Patterson. Hey, Prashetas Lynette Warren, magna cum laude. How you doing? Glad to see you. Okay. Patricia Mary Linneman, summa cum laude. Tyresha J. Shields, Matthew Stephen Gandolfo, cum laude. Hello. Hey. Ashley Nicole Hayes. Pablo Ramos Jr. Oh my God. Yvette Armstrong Staples.
Latanya Hurt Lockett.
Oh, got it.
Latanya Hurt Lockett, cum laude. Mary Sutherland. Cassie Lynette Butler.
Middle name is Janae.
Janae.
Jennifer Janae Jackson, cum laude. Raphael S. Rogers.
And it's supposed to be summa cum laude, but they put it on her. They gave me the four.
It's supposed to be summa cum laude.
Kiera Sonia Macon, summa cum laude.
Here we go, girl.
Crystal Karula Gibbons. Evelyn Francis Rosario, cum laude.
Oh my God.
Crescende
Shashay Hitchie,
Yeah.
magna cum laude. Brittany Nicole Healy, summa cum laude.
I had to make one up.
Jazz Monique Holly, go now.
Will the graduates with the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Biology, Criminal Justice, Mathematics, Professional Interdisciplinary Studies, and Urban Affairs please rise and ascend the platform as Dr. Charlene Jones, Assistant Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, calls their names to receive their diplomas.
Christopher Michael Pate, Leslie Denise Henderson, Helena D. Perrine, cum laude. Jarvis L. Simmons, Crystal Latrice Buchanan, Lakeisha D. Nelson, Christine Marie Shoney, Tarlise D. Monroe,
Kiara Dolores Garden.
Kiara Dolores Darden,
Alicia. They forgot to put my married name on her.
Felicia Nicole Rowe Jones, Whitney G. Riddle, Darnell Cavell Wallace, Kenneth Jermaine Taylor, Erica R. Reese, Sierra L. Evans, Kevin L. Jones Jr., magna cum laude, Bernard Michael Nelson Jr., Justin Walter Jethro, Erica Nobles, Chantel S. Allen. Shanice Jamelia Witt. Timothy F. Hughes. Chantel Tyree Jones. Gabriel Johnson, magna cum laude. Davenel Daniels, summa cum laude. Hannah Josephine Hicks, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Bevins, cum laude. Janice Lucette Webb Nelson, cum laude. Lenora A. Truitt, cum laude. Averia S. Gibson. Terrell Whitfield. Brittany Alexandria Franklin, cum laude. Keith Jackson. Jonathan Roy Backus, magna cum laude. Gina Pena, cum laude. Rachel Denise Wallace, magna cum laude. Tierra D. Witt. Last but not least, Danielle Mary.
I would like all the graduates to please stand. No, not yet, Bob. By the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and the powers granted to me by the Board of Regents of Harris-Stowe State University, I hereby confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Science degree in the degree program cited above your name in a printed program, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Graduates, please continue to stand to perform the tassel movement ceremony. Graduates, move your tassel from your right to your left. Congratulations to each of you, our new Bachelor of Science degree holders. Let's give them a round of applause.
Congratulations to all of our new graduates. Will Mr. Darius Chapman, President of the Alumni Association, please come to the podium at this time.
Congratulations. It's my great pleasure as the President of Harris-Stowe State University Alumni Association to ask the graduates of you guys are already standing. Please repeat after me. As a proud graduate of Harris-Stowe State University, I accept full membership in this institution's Alumni Association. In doing so, I pledge my unwavering commitment to and support of the historical institution of higher learning. I shall work diligently with the association to render service to Harris-Stowe State University in the quest for excellence. This I most solemnly promise and declare. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Congratulations once again, graduates. Before we close out today's ceremony, President Warmack, we have another surprise for you, sir. If you want to come forward, please. Dr. Warmack, we know how much you love basketball, and we know how much you enjoy playing basketball with our students. But most importantly, we know how much you love our students and how focused you are on our students. So in honor of your recent installation, the Board of Regents has unanimously approved for the university to turn the tennis court area on the side of the administration building into your own personal basketball court. In addition to basketball, however, our students will be able to study and they will be able to have an area in which they can congregate. And the name of this area will be the Warmack Plaza. We invite everyone to look at the rendering displayed at the reception immediately following the ceremony in Bosley Dining Hall. So, sir, when you're ready to school the students on the basketball court as well as in academics, you can have them meet you at the Warmack Plaza.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome, sir. You are welcome. Dr. Warmack, we are just so grateful for your leadership and your energy that you have given to us this past year. When I first met Dr. Warmack, he told me to put my roller skates on and get ready to roll, and he has kept me up to that challenge, so we really appreciate you, sir. And we cannot wait to see what the next year is going to bring.
Year by year,
before you. Be tireless, seek the common good, love and nurture people and not things. Use things to promote what you value. Attend to your work with integrity so that what you believe aligns perfectly with what you do. And when you feel as if you might become defeated, think back on today and know that you already have accomplished much. May your lives and your learning be a blessing to all. Go in peace. Amen.